Well, good evening and welcome to the Orlando Stadium. We find ourselves in Soweto for tonight's Absa Premiership tie as Orlando Pirates, currently second in the Absa Premiership standings, host to Bloemfontein Celtic, 8th in the standings and looking to consolidate their top 8 position. An opportunity for both these sides to, of course, claim victories here tonight, but I think for Bloemfontein Celtic, having claimed already a point away from home against Mamelodi Sundowns over the weekend, a point away against Orlando Pirates would do before they return to Bloemfontein. For Orlando Pirates, an opportunity, though, to go top of the standings potentially. Bear in mind that in a match played concurrent to this, Cape Town City host current log leaders Mamelodi Sundowns, who are only 1 point above Orlando Pirates. And if Sundowns fail to win and Orlando Pirates claim a victory here this evening, they would go to the top of the Absa Premiership standings, although Sundowns will still have a game in hand. Mulenga with a charging run now. Musa Ndadamas put himself in space, tried to shift that ball with the outside of the boot in towards Pule. Gets it right second time. Pule might go for goal here. Does so. Tiniem parries that down, but he can't hold on to it. So corner it is. Tiniem berates himself.
I just marvel at the build-up from Pirates. They managed to get the ball out of their half into Celtic's half, and Musa Ndadamas very instrumental in that. He sets up this man Pule, pulls the trigger.
Far flank, Mulenga bringing it into Mahachi's pass and a drive across the face of goal that no Pirates player can get on the end of. Shonga was closest, but an ambitious cutback from Mahachi.
And he got it right, only if his teammates anticipated and believed in the fact that even in tight angles he can break back the cross.
Bloemfontein Celtic wanting to test this Pirates defence. Mahema, though, scrappy with that ball in. And then kindly it is eventually tucked away against the run of play effectively. A man who celebrated his birthday mere days ago gives himself a late birthday present. Rehotso scores. Pirates trail. This is not going according to script for the Orlando Pirates faithful. Celtic lead once more, as they did against Pirates earlier this season. That time they held on for the win. Can they do it here? Rehotso, with his second goal of the season, has given Bloemfontein Celtic the lead. Another chance here for Celtic. Can they make it 2? They should have made it 2. How do they miss from there? Siema can't believe it. Wonderful interplay, but no reward for Celtic on this occasion. Former Chiefs man Lucky Baloy. Sheriff not in town.
Ask that question again, because they had unlocked Orlando Pirates, and here it's an easy tap.
Shonga is dangerous. Gets it up and over the wall and gets it under that crossbar very quickly. Who will strike it? Will it be Pule or Shonga? I suspect Shonga. They might change it up. Shonga, it is through and on target, parried over and away by Tiniem, but the wall completely ineffective from this set piece.
Defies the odds. It took a deflection.
Slight deflection.
That's good goalkeeping.
He's trying to shift this ball around now, Bloemfontein Celtic, but Orlando Pirates escape, and a great chance to use this transition ball with a counter-attack. Can it prove fruitful? Into the area, in front of goal, launch! Hits the woodwork off Tiniem. A fine save from the Bloemfontein Celtic goalkeeper, deflected onto the woodwork and away. But flowing counter-attack from the Buccaneers.
They were seeing the possibilities. Won that ball in his own half. Kamsanga Gabuza links up with Lodge. Excellent goalkeeping in the end.
But still can't find a way through. Nothing penetrative. Shonga might have a go from range. Decides against it. Laid back by Kailinga. Lovely footwork. Shot comes in. And finally the equaliser has come for Orlando Pirates. Memela steers it home. Orlando Pirates with 10 minutes to play. Back on level terms with Bloemfontein Celtic. Tiniem concedes for the first time tonight. The dream of an 11th clean sheet is gone.
That's what you need. Thread it through, but carefully with details. And those are the details, because look at the forest of defenders they have, and they've got to thread it through.
How have you assessed 90 minutes of football here tonight?
Listen, it's been very tactical in approach. Celtics did well. They came with a game plan.
Shot here and over.
Well executed. One of those moments where Pirates were their best in terms of conjuring that move and finishing it off.
Well, that is the end of this Absa Premiership tie. Orlando Pirates, if their match in Cape Town has concluded, will be top of the Absa Premiership standings. Orlando Stadium has not proved to be a fortress so far this season, but they must look forward, and they will look forward to continental competition. On Friday night here at the Orlando Stadium, they host FC Platinum in another critical tie of Champions League and continental football. Can they claim a victory and get themselves back into a position to advance to the quarterfinals there? In this Absa Premiership tie, however, it has ended 1-1. Pirates should be back on top of the log.
When you take a look at how you guys played this evening, you guys were in the lead. In fact, you could have gotten a second goal and you could have walked away with those 3 points. But if you had to elaborate on how your team played here this evening.
Thanks, Austato. One thing I must say is I must congratulate the guys. They have worked very extremely hard. It's not easy to keep Pirates at bay for that long. And we knew that to get the second goal was going to be better for us to get the second goal so that we can ease the pressure, or they want to come to get more goals, then they'll open up. But if we kept on missing the chances that we are getting, the breaks that we had, we're supposed to use them effectively so that we can head them. But the guys, they really worked very hard, and we knew that at the end of the day, if they can get one goal, they'll push everyone there. They're gonna come on the sides. Now we saw they put Gabuza in. We're expecting those crosses that they'll come. Disappointed a little bit that we considered from the middle with the combination that where we had numbers there, and I think we could have done better. But we'll take a point, our start up. It's a precious point from Orlando Pirates, and we'll build on it. And I'm happy. He came through Letlabika being out, and then you have a defender that's standing out like that and marshalling that defense. But credit must go to the guys. They worked really hard today.
Coach Mitchell, when you take a look at how Orlando Pirates played here this evening, chances are plenty in the first half, but it finally came in the second. If you had to elaborate how you saw the game this evening.
We had the game the way we have expected. We have seen a few days back. And we have seen throughout the season, credit to team of Bloemfontein Celtics that are having very organized, reinforced defense with that block of 9 people behind the ball, always in front of Patrick. And it's not easy to penetrate that because they are working for each other. They are providing an wall in green and green wall. And from the start we started and we wanted to tire them, and that to be our way of defending. We wanted to find where we can penetrate. However, they have used exactly that moment, limiting time, space, providing the numbers and limiting us in space and time, and denying us to convert what we have created. Then in that first half we had a situation that against run of play from corner kick we concede. And when you have that, you have an opponent that is up with confidence leading, you have opponent that is motivated and continuing to play in their way. We were throwing everything from the point of available attacking options, playing on the end with only 2 defenders behind, looking, and 1 defensive midfielder, and practically with Maela on this side, 6 players being in an attacking mode, trying everything, trying to the center, trying to the flanks, having the crosses, having everything. And once through the center, through Memela, we passed through. We were supposed to dig deeper and further to not blood enter in our head. Some decisions in last third we were rushing. We were supposed to be a bit more cool-headed, and then we would convert what we created. And when you look at credit to the opponent, we were getting this draw is set back. We wanted to win. However, we cannot now look back. We need to pick the pieces, look forward, and look to collect more points ahead of us. There are still 7 matches to play.